Tip number 4, learn to deal with the loss. This has to be one of the most difficult things to do when it comes to Forex, is dealing with the loss. I myself still struggle with this because how I trade has been tried and proven that it works. But that does not mean that it will be 100% waterproof trading strategy. That is just unheard of, unrealistic. So how do you deal with the loss? There's various ways that one can deal with the loss. These will obviously differ from person to person because we are different people. We trade for different reasons. We take a loss for different reasons. But what I've come to understand is that once you take a loss, it is advisable that you take some time away from the market. This is also going to differ from person to person, right? Because maybe you take $1,000 loss, maybe you take a $10 loss. So obviously, this will also depend on how much equity you have in your account as well. After taking the loss, was your risk management in place as well? But learning to deal with the loss is just taking the loss, removing yourself from the market, looking back how you took the loss, why you took the loss, and then analyzing the market again and looking for another clear opportunity. So there are two or three things that happen after you take a loss. Some people revenge trade, which means that they will force a trade even if there's nothing there. So if if not waiting for your confirmations, but now because you are already on the back foot, you will force to recover everything that you've just lost and make more. Some people take some time away from the markets and do other things that help them, ease their mind. Some people will smoke weed. Some people will play a FIFA game. Some people will go for a walk, a bike ride, a drive, listen to some music, whatever the case is. However you deal with adversity. And then there's the third way that I recommend personally is after you take a loss, take some time, however much time you need, just to try and clear your mind. After that, you reanalyze how you took the loss. That is very, very important. You need to understand why you took the loss. You need to understand how you won that trade. If you cannot explain how you lost the trade, it means that you didn't understand why you took the trade. And that's why you even lost the trade. And the same thing applies. If you win a trade but cannot explain how you won the trade, it means that you don't understand the trade and you were just lucky, which means you cannot repeat that over and over and over again. So there's various ways that people can deal with taking a loss, but my recommended way of dealing with the loss is taking some time away and then reanalyzing why you took the loss and then making it a point that you don't do the same mistake. Plain and simple, guys. Just keep it easy. Love, Aprenda.